Good morning, I'm Angelo Castro III.
I'm Angela and we are the Castros. Happy Wednesday
to all our viewers, and we're joined today by Second Mile Coffee with their ever yummy and sumptuous
Our favorite
cream puff.
comfort food every Wednesday. Second Mile Coffee. At of course, yung kape nila. Diba favorite mo
daily
rin?
naman, daily staple naman yung kape na yan eh. Oo.
Okay. Sige.
Okay,
Ang laki ng cream puff natin ngayon, mabubusog tayo kasi marami tayong pag-uusapan.
Actually, parang dinner na ang next kain ko eh. Kumain ako kanina eh.
Sinong ba ang sinong napuyat kagabi? Hindi naman puyat, pero medyo late na rin eh. Umabot na rin ng 10 p.m., di ba? Sa yung Heroes Welcome ng mga atleta nating Filipino na galing sa Paris Olympics. So, mamaya pag-usapan natin yan. Nanonood ba kayo?
Okay, we're serving you news in a countdown.
All that before your second cup of coffee. This is Brunch.
Let's begin the countdown with the heroes welcome for our Olympians. Malacanang also gave them a much-deserved reward after competing in the Paris Games. Here's the report.
Filipino Olympians are now back in the Philippines following the conclusion of the Paris Games. They arrived on Tuesday night at the Villamor Air Base in Pasay City. The athletes were welcomed by their families, friends, and some government officials. After the arrival honors, they went straight to Malacanang for a courtesy call. No less than President Bongbong Marcos and the first family greeted the athletes. Two-time Olympic gold medalist Carlos Yulo vowed to work harder in the next competitions.
Sa lahat po ng atleta po, sobrang proud po ako na pinaglaban po natin, binigay po natin yung best natin sa lahat po. Di pa nagsisimula yung competition, sobrang proud na ako sa inyong lahat. Mas galingan pa natin sa mga susunod na mga competition.
Marcos, for his part, says his administration will double its supports for the athletes.
I ask all of you to tell us, what is it that you need? Saan kayo, nung sa pag-training ng mga atleta natin, saan kayo nahirapan? Ano hindi ninyo magawa na maitutulog namin? Not only the Olympics, we start to prepare for all the international competitions that we have.
As a reward, the Office of the President gave them 1 million pesos each. Bronze medalist Nesty Petesio and Ira Villegas received 2 million pesos apiece, while Yulo got 20 million pesos and a Presidential Medal of Merit.
Welcome surprise yan. Win or lose, meron 1 million each yung mga athletes natin for the hard work and the training daw na pinagdaanan nila, sabi ni PBBM.
Actually, 1 million mula sa pocket ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos and 1 million from Philippine Sports Commission.
Hindi natin naman packet directly, but from the Office of the President.
Office of the President. Tapos, tapos sa Philippine Sports Commission.
Aside,
para dun sa lahat ng mga pumunta at nakidahok at lumaban, kahit natalo or hindi nakakuha ng medal.
Kasi initially, walang premyo ang mga participants but si PBBM decided to give everyone. Kasi sabi nga niya na hard work, nag-work hard naman silang lahat. And it was nice to see na kasi nakikita natin yung mga athletes natin in a position of strength, in a position na napakalakas nila, ang katawan nila lalaki. But to see them parang na-humanize yesterday on stage.
Bakit?
On stage.
Bakit?
No, nagulat ako sa yes. Humanized on stage because at the end of the day, parang little children lang sila na nakabow with their families. It's nice to see them with their moms and dads. Nakakatuwa. Like si EJ pala, di ba, kala natin na macho, laki, tapos nakasalamin. Oy, parang ano lang
nakakatuwa.
Little kid. Si Nesty, nakipag-A pa kay...
Natuwa din ako dun sa...
Nakipag-A pa si Nesty kay PBBM.
Sana mapakita natin dito. Actually, I was sending it to our executive producer. Baka pwedeng mapakita.
Buti si PBBM game sabi ni PBM.
Sabi ko nga si Nesty lang talaga yung malakas dahil talagang kinaya niya.
Kinaya niya magpa-A
kay President Bongbong Marcos. Pero yun din nakita ko din ang cute dahil dala-dala din ni Carlo Paalam ang kanyang family.
Yes.
Yung kanyang baby, ang cute.
Ang cute na
umakyat din
baby.
ng stage.
Inaalaw nga ni BBBM yung di ba? Yung baby.
Ang cute. And then also, yung pagsalubong pa lang sa kanila nung mga bata naman and other members of the media dun sa Villamor Air Base, talagang nakakatuwa din. Tapos, isa-isa silang bumababa sa eroplano. Tapos, syempre, third from the last si Ira Villegas. Tapos, huling-huling bumaba, pwede ba natin mapakita yun? Huling-huling bumaba from the airplane, yung dalawa, si Nesty Petesio at saka si Carlos Yulo, hawak-hawak nila yung Philippine flag. So parang, nakakatuwa, nakakataba ng puso, nakaka-proud, and all of these kids are welcoming these Olympians natin na talagang nagbigay ng karangalan. Yan, pakita natin, na nagbigay ng karangalan sa ating bansa. Yan po yung kinakwento natin kanina, di ba? Isa-isa silang bumaba mula sa eroplano at winelcome nung mga bata, and last nga na bumaba, yan sila Carlos Yulo at Nesty Petesio. Dala-dala yung Philippine flag. Tapos on the way to Malacanang, of course, red carpet. Nakakatawa yung dalawang naunay nakaputi. I forgot the name na Olympians natin. Nagbato-bato pick pa sila kung sino ata mauuna.
Alam ko
Kakamay kaya Pangulong Bongbong Marcos.
Alam ko pag yung nakaputing isa, di ba yung swimmer?
Oo.
Pero it's nice
Tapos
also.
they were welcomed, of course, by the first family.
It must have been hard, this whole ordeal. I mean, although it's an honor to compete sa Olympics, hard for them because nakita mo si Hergie, di ba, Bakyada, nag-post siya. Nung nakita niya yung parents niya, nag-breakdown. Ibig sabihin, parang na-miss niya yung mga family at loved ones niya. Kasi ilang weeks pa before the actual Olympic Games, nandun na sila acclimating to the weather and to the area. Tapos the games itself is what? Almost 2 weeks, di ba?
Tapos, syempre, nung pagpunta nila sa Malacanang, nagkaroon ng munting programa. Yun nga yung speech ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos na magkakaroon sila ng full support, di ba, from the Marcos administration, itong mga atleta natin, kung ano pa yung mga dapat gawin para sa next Olympics ay mas marami pang mga medalya ang maaaring maiuwi.
And sana
diba?
it comes to a point na sa sobrang dami ng medalya, parang another day at the office.
Oo, normal na lang.
Parang Team USA, di ba? Pag uwi, okay lang, we're done. We did our job, tapos...
So syempre dito sa atin nakakatuwa.
No, I'm just saying, kaya nga someday ganun na lang sa atin, hakakot na lang tayo ng napakaraming medal.
Tapos,
But we have to identify, at the end of the day, we have to identify ano talaga ang sports na bumabagay sa Philippines.
na kailangan na bigyan ng
Definitely boxing is there.
Oo.
Definitely. Because
Tapos
magaling
yan yung
tayo.
pole vaulting, di ba? Pole vault, pwede din yan. Mga athletics. Ang golf natin.
Swimming.
Ang galing nung sa golf natin, sila Bianca Pagdanganan and si Dottie Arindina. Kalimutan ko yung apelido niya, sorry po. Talaga from the bottom list, di ba? Talagang umakyat sila pataas. Tapos ano pa, kahapon, yun nga, mabalik tayo dun sa welcoming party nila, Pangulong Bongbong Marcos sa ating mga atleta. Nagbigay sila ng... nagkaroon sila, of course, ng dinner. Pero ito, pakita ko lang.
Ito, kay Nesty, saludo. Sundalo ba si Nesty?
Tapos, ano yan?
No, kasi di ba yung rower natin is from the Navy.
Si Ronnie
So I'm
Del
wondering kung nasa Army din tong si Nesty. Kasi sumaludo
Ito yung pinagkukwentuhan natin kanina na of course, binigay yung kanyang 2 million na prize,
And for context
diba?
po, si Nesty kasi sumikat yan with her A, di ba? Si Nesty,
Kahit international stage, nag-A siya.
nag-A siya
Di ba, sa boxing
Ayan
ring.
na, naglabas na ng cellphone si boxer next Nesty Petesio. Tapos...
Kala ko si selfie.
Yan ino-orient na niya si Pangulong Marcos, mag-A ka, tawa si
And he was
BBM.
game naman.
Tawa siya ayan na si BBM nag-A,
Dalawang beses yan.
Hindi, yung isa kasi video, yung isa picture. Pinag-A niya si BBM.
Diba? So nakakatuwa, nakaka-good vibes.
Nakaka-good vibes. Ito sa good day for our athletes naman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tapos of course, syempre sa Paris, isang buwan sila mahigit doon. Na-miss nila ang Pinoy food. Ang kanilang naging pagkain, if I'm not mistaken, sinigang na salmon belly
Yesterday?
Tapos Angus beef na parang kaldereta ata yung timpla.
Wow,
If I'm not
Angus beef.
mistaken. Tama ba
Sarap,
ako?
sarap. Angus beef sa
Oo.
kaldereta.
Ang saya, di ba? So,
Sana
I'm sure. Tapos ngayon, alam ko may mga iba pa silang mga activities na
Yung parade.
Oo, nakalatag. Ito naman si Yulo, of course, ang ating gold medalist. Pakita natin na, of course, suot-suot niya yung kanyang 2 gold medals na, of course, pumunta at binigyan ng Presidential Medal of Merit ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Yan, kasama niya ang presidente ng Gymnastics Association of the Philippines, si Miss Cynthia. Diba?
Oo.
Ayan.
Sino pa? Sino pa kasama niya?
Ay, ang kanyang girlfriend, of course.
Sino pa kasama ng girlfriend niya?
I'm not sure.
Mami
I think that's
ata
the
eh.
mom of the
Yeah, mom of
girlfriend.
the girlfriend.
Oo. Tapos, of course, nandyan si Executive Secretary Lucas
Doon makita,
Bersamin.
no? Si Carlos talaga, is really small. Oo, no? That's why siguro...
laki ng katawan.
No, that's why siguro medyo maganda rin ang lipad niya sa gymnastics. Ano tawag doon? Sa vault ba? Ano yung, saan siya magaling?
Sa floor exercise.
No, yung isa pa, yung tumatalon siya.
Yeah, I forgot eh. Pero ito na, kinuha na binigay, ayan yung binigay
20
ni
million.
President Bongbong Marcos sa 20 million pesos.
Ang laki naman na cheque yan, paano ititiklop yan?
Pero ayan, nakakatuwa. So ilan lamang po yan dun sa mga pinakita natin. Nakita natin yesterday na tumanggap po ng pagsalubong, pag-welcome kay Pangulong
Nakita
Bongbong
niyo yung
Marcos.
ang dami nagtatanong eh. Grabe naman yung opisyalis na yan sa dulo, yung antangkad daw.
Oo.
That's Dicky Bachman. He was a popular PBA player. Nung panahon na papanood ko yan. He's about 6'5", 6'6". Oh, and he's now with the Olympic Committee. Oo. Talaga.
So, tulad ng nga sinabi ko kanina, marami pa pong activities na nakalatag sa kanila for today. I think they're going to go to the Congress para dun sa conferment nila. Tapos, mamaya, of course, yung Heroes Parade. Di ba saan magmumula yun? Sa
Aliw Theater all the way to, of course, Rizal Sports Complex. Oo.
Yun.
Kasi di ba Rizal Sports Complex is already a historical, well, it's being pitched as a historical site already because lahat ng sports activities, palarong pambansa, doon nanggagaling dati.
Right.
And it also houses a lot of our athletes. Well, although we have other venues already, yung sa Clark, di ba, yung ginawang bagong stadium, Rizal was the very first na pinagbabahayan ng mga atleta natin.
Yun. Congratulations and of course tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang kanilang pagte-training after this. Balik na sa training sila. Yung mga iba pa lalo na kung may plano pa silang bumalik sa next Olympics,
Pero
which would be on the 2028
Before we
sa
go,
LA.
natutuwa lang ako kay sa isang interaction ni PBBM sa isang atleta. Alam mong nanood si PBBM, yung sa weightlifter natin. Kasi kausap niya yung weightlifter, tapos sabi ni PBBM, gumaganon. Tapos gumaganon si PBBM. Parang, kasi yung weightlifter natin, tumiklop yung kamay. So parang,
Si Ando ba to?
Ata, I'm not
Si
sure.
Arlene?
So parang rini-recreate pa pati yung action ni PBBM na parang, siguro yata niya kung masakit, ano nangyari, okay ba yung wrist mo. So alam mong may sincerity in interaction with the athletes, which is good. It's a move forward and hopefully, not only nga sa Olympics, ika nga, World Games of different sports, we also have different international competitions na very prestigious aside from the Olympics. And let's not forget our Paralympians.
Oo, ayan. So, floor exercise, yung kay Yulo, yung floor exercise niya, at saka vault artistic gymnastics.
Yun,
Diyan
yung vault.
siya nanalo ng 2 gold medals. Actually, yan yung talagang paborito niya. Ang kanyang kryptonite, yung pommel horse. Yun ang sinasabi. Kaya hindi din siya
May nag-explain ng isang expert yan. Yung pommel horse kasi usually it favors long-legged gymnasts and Yulo
kasi
is-
paikot-ikot
and Yulo
eh.
is short so medyo mahihirapan siya. Pero yung nagvo-vault siya, yung stature niya kasi is maliit. So yung center of gravity niya is better.
Oo.
So,
Kaya ang ganda nung landing niya
mas
lagi.
maganda ang ikot niya.
Oo. Uy, by the way, bago tayo matapos dito sa usapan na to, yung kanyang coach for how many years, yung Japanese coach, ay tinap na daw ngayon ng Thailand.
Oo, to
Kinuha
coach
na
your
ng
team.
Thailand para daw i-coach din yung gymnastics team nila.
Nako, baka mag-coach
Mamaya,
sila.
ang pagbabalik nila sa 2028, magkaroon din sila ng gold. Tignan natin. Pero syempre, iba pa rin yung Pinoy Olympians. But congratulations and patuloy po ninyong abangan yung mga activities nila dito po sa programa po ng One News, of course, sa iba't ibang programa ng One News. Alright, let's continue with our countdown. Settling at the 9th spot is a bomb threat hoax. The University of Cebu Banilad campus suspended their classes yesterday due to a fake bomb threat. A Facebook post claiming that a bomb will be detonated in the university circulated online. But after authorities conducted an inspection in the premises for 2 hours, no bomb was recovered. The police are still looking for the person behind the bomb threat hoax. They also warned the public against false bomb threats.
Mga nagpo-post ng mga bomb threat, wag po natin gawin kasi nakaabala po tayo sa ating mga kababayan. Tapos mayroon din kayong haharapin na kaso sakaling ma-identify, mapatunayan na kayo nung nagpo-post ng mga ganun.
Weekly lang
Isa-isa
na-
daw nila yung mga rooms dyan to make sure na wala talagang...
Quickly lang, alam ko na uso yan dati tuwing exams. Ibang students na ayaw mag-exam, nagbabomb threat. Quezon City, may isang school sa Mitandansora, ginawa yun ng exam week para ma-cancel yung exams.
Huwag ganun. Hindi maganda yan. Tama yun. Merong karampatang parusa. Pwedeng makulong, pwedeng mangbulta. Kapag napatunayang ito ay gulo lamang, diba? Joke-joke lang. Sa airport nga, diba? Bawal even
Bomb
to
joke.
say the word bomb. Bawal mong banggitin doon sa area na yun. Kasi otherwise, kasi magkakreate lang tayo. Magkukos lang tayo ng panic within the community. Tapos, ano pa? Diba? Sinasayang may resources din ng mga police authorities na pupunta doon, wala naman pala.
Alright, let's move on. Coming in at top 8, the Agriculture Department says there's no need to declare a state of national calamity due to the African swine fever. According to Secretary Francisco Chu Laurel Jr., the current ASF situation would not disrupt pork supplies or drive up prices. This as the agency moves away from wide-scale lockdowns and instead isolating only those affected farms. The DA adds that the purchase of 10,000 doses of ASF vaccines will help mitigate its impact on the hog industry.
Again, as di ba we discussed that yesterday, sabi nga nila farm-based lang, hindi daw ito pang malawakan na lockdown tulad nung ginawa nila even nung 2019 and 2020 during the pandemic. So, ang syempre tinatanong din dyan, baka kasi magkaroon din ng effect doon sa mga processed meat ng mga prices. Pero sabi nila, hindi naman daw because of the programs that are in place. We'll see. Kasi parang laging ganyan na nagkakaroon tayo ng cases ng ASF no? Alright, coming up. Is the Marcos administration finally cooperating with the International Criminal Court regarding the Jaguar probe?
And Bamban Mayor, no more. The Ombudsman has ordered the dismissal of Alice Go from government service. Oh, at least may progress kay Alice ha.
Ulat ako.
Ayun kay Pastor.
Wala pa.
Finding Pastor pa rin.
Oo, diba?
Lagi ako high blood hanggang mahanap.
Pansin mo, dalawa na tong tao na tawag
si
dito,
Teves kasi nahuli.
pinapunta ng Senate, tapos hindi uma-attend. I mean, well, si suspended mayor or hindi, si
Mayor
Alice,
no more.
Mayor no more,
Mayor
Alice
no
Go.
more. And
nagpunta naman siya ng several hearings, pero right after that, wala na. Hindi
Sa
siya nagpakita.
Nagpadala lang ng sulat tsaka Facebook post.
Oo. Ay, pag-usapan natin yan mamaya at hulaan niyo po ano yung magiging number 1 natin later. But we are just getting started mga kapatid. More of our top 10 news when Brunch returns. Keep it here on One News. Good morning. You're still watching Brunch here on One News.
Good morning to everyone. And
Thank you. Second Mile Coffee.
Thank you for the cream puff and the coffee and drinking. May
Yes.
comments po tayo from our viewers. One is from kay Honorio Punong Bayan. Yung Brunch daw parang isang morning program sa MSNBC.
Taray, ano
called
yun?
Morning Joe. Morning
Kappa
Joe.
Joe.
Kappa Joe. Hindi,
Teka,
Kappa Joe is coffee.
Alam ko.
Oh.
Pero gusto ko lang sabihin yung Joe.
May kilala din
Batiin ko
akong
lang.
Joe.
Joseph Lee.
Joseph Lee.
Meron akong babatiin lang dito sa YouTube na laging nanonood sa atin si Mark Santiago, Ronald Maxtay, si Oscar, si Mark Rivera, si Linith Roses, Leonie Valdezotto, si sino pa? Yun lang. Si Alex Fuentes, thank you so much. Oh, sa YouTube, sa Facebook meron ka?
Oo, si Sam Pokemon Go, si Gary Phil, good morning. Si Alex Fuentes, of course, nag-traditional sticker. Sticker tuloy. Sticker. Si Mer Abad, thank you sa mga emoticons.
Si Mig Sebron, si Ralph Domingo, si Ate Zenny Gakuma. Si Gary Field, sabi niya, kakain na lang daw siya nung putok bread. Kasi tayo...
Uy, masarap yun.
Masarap kaya yung putok bread. Diba? Masarap yun eh. Tsaka mga Spanish bread. Si Honorio Punong Bayan, nabati mo na siya sa Sam Pokemon Go. Ayun. Of course, si Tita Daisy and Tito Naldi na laging nanonood din sa...
Tsaka si Vlad.
Oo.
Morning.
Good morning. All right, let's continue with our countdown. Now, here is a concerning story at the 7th spot. The cases of dengue in the country is rising amid the rainy season. Over 136,000 cases of dengue was recorded until August 3. This is higher compared to 102,000 cases logged during the same period last year. The number of deaths due to dengue is 364, which is lower than last year's 401. The Health Department continues to remind everyone to be careful against dengue and seek immediate medical help if one experiences the symptoms of the illness.
Alam natin na sa panahon na ito ng tag-ulan na marami pong tubig, maraming naiipon at dyan napupunta ang ating lamok. Mahalaga yung maagang pagkonsulta at testing para pag alam natin na dengue to, mabibigyan tayo ng karampatang lunas.
Although technically wala talagang gamot sa dengue, but kung naagapan mo kasi, ang ginagawa lang naman hospitals, wero para ma-hydrate ka. Kasi ang ugali ng dengue is pinapalapot yung blood mo. So pag naka-hydrate
Pero
ka...
di ba they develop dengue vaccine?
Yeah, but it doesn't cover kasi all variants of dengue. May specific lang, di ba ilan ba ang dengue?
Mga
5.
strain.
Oo, 5. At least this one covers at least 3 or 4 only. Pero ang important lang sa dengue is the moment you have the symptoms, and you go to the hospital, i-hydrate ka through IV. And then you will recover on your own. Basta maagapan mo, walang problema yan. Ako nga, I had dengue 4 times. Oo,
Boy ka pa, kaya pala ganyan, Jar.
Punta ka sa
Joke lang.
Philippine Children's Hospital. Alam nila nandun ako kasi at that time, one of the few na nagkaroon ng 4 na dengue ako.
Wow.
Kaya I remember yung huling balik ko, ikaw na naman, sabi sa akin.
Buti na agapan kasi yung nga medyo mataas-taas din yung number of cases, number of death
I am
cases
blessed that my mom was praning. So, nung 2 days pa lang ako may lagnat, kahit walang confirmation sila ng doktor ko, pinaano na kaagad ako. Tapos na-confirm
Admit
on
na.
the 6th day, may dengue pala.
That's why naunahan. Alright, let's continue with our countdown.
Moving over to our top 6, Senator Raffy Tulfo is pushing for the passage of the Fair Traffic Apprehension Act. Tulfo says the bill aims to stop the abuse being experienced by motorists in the hands of enforcers. Under the proposed measure, drivers are allowed to record their conversation with enforcers. Erring personnel will also be compelled to pay for damages if proven guilty of abuse or harassment. Aside from this, Tulfo also wants to stop the quota system for incentives among traffic enforcers.
I-stop na natin tong practice na nagbibigay ng incentive, meaning nagbibigay ng commission sa bawat ticket na na-issue. Because that will open doors to corruption o extortion. Diba? Bakit natin bigyan ng commission yung bawat ticket na na-issue?
Ay, may point si Senator
May point
Tulfo.
siya
Ako,
doon.
I like that. It's like yung ini-enforce na sa US, meron kang right to record your conversation. Dito kasi parang magagalit pa yung mga officers pag nag-on ka ng camera during a traffic stop. But this is nice because, number one, it acts as a deterrent. Pag naka-on ng camera, kung ano man iniisip ng abuse na mangyayari. I'm not saying ganun sila, but kunyari may balak, it deters the officer. And even the part of the motorist, baka sabihin niya, rinirecord ko, I won't...
Wala kasing body cam mga mga
Hindi, MMDA wala talaga.
wala sila
Walang body
no?
cam ang MMDA. Oo.
Actually, kasama daw dun sa hearing, I was reading about it kanina, kasama daw dun sa sinabi ni Senator Raffy Tulfo, yung pagsasabi niya na i-refrain yung deputizing high-ranking police officials
Yeah,
with traffic
oo.
citation tickets kasi ginagawa nga daw nila yan. So, to be
Yes.
able, di ba, para ang tawag doon, magbigay ng traffic ticket, dapat nandoon mismo yung officer. Yun ang sinasabi ni Senator Raffy Tulfo. Tsaka yun nga, yung quota system nila.
Kasi
Pero
ang-
alam ko, hindi ng LTO, wala
Kasi
naman
hindi
daw
dapat
silang-
may, ewan ko, anong quota system, pero kung meron man practice yan, hindi maganda yan because maghahabol ka. So, even the very minor infractions na hindi naman na-commit, yung gray area infractions na tinatawag nila, na pwede naman palampasin, na hindi naman nag-cause ng danger to anyone, hahabulin mo.
Oo.
Di ba? Kasi may quota ka na. Whereas, ang role lang kasi, actually, dito sa atin, ang officers natin magtatago para manghuli.
Oo.
Sa ibang countries, the role of the traffic officers is to be visible para to deter motorists from breaking road rules, di ba? Deterrent Tayo, tatago, huli, bulaga. Yung ibang country, hindi. Mapapakita ka para wag mo na gawin. Wag mo na gawin. So sana ganun ang mindset.
Pero di ba yung sa mga, like sa Vegas, nakikita ko yung may mga nagtatago din, tapos uhulihin din ng speed gun pag mabilis.
Oo, hindi. At saka, tingmo,
Ay, tututukan ng speed gun.
sa Europe, ang style nila is, may some areas, for example, like Switzerland, they don't anymore catch you for some simple minor infractions. May camera na magpapapicture. And at the end of the month, you will receive mail na lang from the local government of the city.
Di ba yung ano
Hindi.
natin before, yung no contact
Hindi, iba
apprehension
yun.
policy, pero ang daming
Sa EDSA yun, ito, specific towns.
sa mga areas.
And then they will just bill you. Wala nang interaction, wala nang cases, they will just bill you. Very similar nga sinasabi mo, pero ito iba kasi dito is for mostly coding lang infractions. Ito, several infractions like kunyari, one way, papasok ko sa one way, no entry zones, no U-turn, things like that, may mga camera na. May picturean ka.
Yun nga, yung sinasabi nila dito, yung sa quota system, allegedly, ay nagkakaroon daw kasi ng incentives yung mga nanghuhuli kapag marami silang nahuli. Apparently, ganun daw. Allegedly, ganun.
Baka siguro,
Pero ang sinasabi naman, of course, ng MMDA at saka...
They don't
ng
practice
MMDA,
then?
They don't. At wala daw silang quota system. At saka yung mga nahuhuli nila from fines, ay diretso naman daw yun dun sa
No, I
government.
understand.
Hindi naman
Siguro
dun
what
sa
Senator Tulfo means was, hindi naman siguro directly may imposed na quota system na hinabol. Siguro, they incentivize officers who perform well. Anong basis ng performance mo as an officer? Siyempre, titignan nila, ilan ba ang nahuli mo?
Oo.
So siguro, yung ibang
Pwede.
officer, ginaganahan dahil sa dami ng huli, dadamihan nila.
Oo.
So siguro yan ang ibig sabihin ni Senator Tulfo.
Alright, let's continue with our countdown. Going straight now to our fifth spot is the sunken empty Terra Nova. The initial siphoning of oil leaking from the sunken oil tanker in Mariveles, Bataan has started. Now, divers are now hot tapping and inserting metal caps into the tanker's valves. Meanwhile, the Bataan Oil Spill Interagency Investigation was formed to probe the sinking of 3 oil tankers in Bataan last month. The Justice Department is looking into the possibility of the oil tankers being involved in oil smuggling.
Hindi natin dinidiscount ng mga probable criminal liabilities dyan. Kasi nga, parte ng investigasyon yan at yun yung instruction namin. Titignan kung meron bang connection nung pagkakaroon ng paglubog ng 3 barko na halos magkakalapit-lapit lang at saka yung mga red flags na nakita namin.
Ayun. Kasi 'di ba ito ilang beses natin pinag-uusapan 'yan since na nagkaroon nga ng oil spill diyan sa area na 'yan. Tapos sunod-sunod 3 ships 'yun 'di ba?
Yeah.
So sabi nga natin accountability and to make sure na teka muna baka naman may mga oil smuggling activities na nangyayari ngayon diyan. So they're gonna look into that and make sure na mapanagot yung mga dapat managot.
Correct. All right, let's move on. On our top 4, the Philippine Navy has observed more Chinese ships in the West Philippine Sea. From August 6 to 12, our Navy recorded 9 Chinese Navy ships, 13 Chinese Coast Guard vessels, and 2 research vessels in the area. Most of these ships were seen in Ayungin and Sabina Shoals. These are higher compared to the number of vessels monitored in the previous week. Meanwhile, the number of Chinese maritime militia vessels decreased from 106 to 68.
Oo, kasi malaki-laki nga yung bilang nung nakita nila from August 6 to 12, no? Kinumpare nga nila yan yung 3 Army Navy ships, tsaka 12 CCG vessels and 1 research vessel from the previous week.
In general kasi bumaba yung number, pero in specific areas dumami.
Yes.
Siguro nag-reallocate lang sila, nagbawas yung Chinese na number of Coast Guard ships. Oo.
Actually, yung kaya nga nila monitor yan because meron US assistance sa kanila. Nabasa ko rin yan kanina. Nagpo-provide itong US ng
From satellite
assistance
ata
flight surveillance.
Okay.
Diba? In detecting intrusion of foreign vessels, including itong mga Chinese Navy
I remember
ships.
there was a spy plane na showcase ng US. I think it was this year. I think it was Orion or something. Na propellered plane siya pero may data gathering camera na high speed na pinipicturean yung ground na finiture nila because they were going to give us ata a similar plane sa Philippine Air Force. I don't know if that's the same airplane na ginamit nila.
Oo. Tas update lang dun sa nangyari yung bigay ba word noon yung nag-flare, 'di ba? Bato ng flare ang Chinese Air Force nila.
Kasi
diba?
update
update lang doon, nag-file na tayo ng diplomatic protest.
Kasi yung flare ng iniisip sa social media ng iba na
Yung parang to use for help.
Yung flare na for help, hindi iba pa yun.
Iba yun
ang flare ng isang fighter jet po.
Fighter jet.
From the tail end of the fighter jet, may binubuga siyang several, parang maliliit na kasi maliliit na bato yan na covered with heat. So ang ginagawa niyan kasi, when your enemy fires missiles, yung mga missiles kasi ng mga fighter jets are heat-seeking. So hinahanap ng isang missile ang makina ng kalaban. So ang flare, pag binabato ng mga kunyari fighter jets ang isang flare, may heat siyang pababa, susundan ng missile yung flare doon mapapasabog. Pero delikado din yan pag tumatama sa eroplano.
That's why it's not the use of flares is not, standard practice among
It is not at all. Baka sana na lang, nag-side by side na lang sila, tapos nagtitigan na lang sila or nag-verbal warning, nag-uusap.
Well, apparently, di ba, this is a routine maritime operation na ginagawa natin.
Yeah. Ngayon lang
this is the first time na nagkaroon din ng ganitong action from
Yun
China.
na to, as I was saying, when we interviewed Colonel Padilla, di ba, she said nga, when we asked her, this is the first time we encountered this kind of behavior in the air.
Yes, and naglabas sila ng statement nila na sinasabi, tayo ang nag-intrude doon sa airspace nila. Diba? So, yan ay tulad ng nabanggit ko rin kahapon na of course, syempre nakakagulat ito because during the bilateral consultation meeting with China ay nagkaroon naman ng kasunduan na we are going to address this peacefully.
Yeah.
So, 'di ba sabi ko nga, meron bang miscommunication or talagang ganito na lang yung tactic nila? Iba yung sinasabi ng higher officials as compared dun sa mga nangyayari on the ground. 'Di ba? So ngayon, ang sabi nga ng Pilipinas baka just to be able to manage, 'di ba, yung another flashpoint na ito, they're seeking kung pwedeng magkaroon din ng guideline tayo between Chinese and the Philippines yung for air military encounters.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Which is ito rin yung guidelines na ginamit daw ng ASEAN noong 2018. Diba? So, tingnan natin kung
parang
papayag sila to enter in that
parang
guide.
code of conduct sa maritime for maritime vessels. So, ito naman code of conduct sa hangin.
Right. Okay, let's continue with our countdown. Still hot at the third spot is the proposed mandatory random drug testing for officials. Davao City 1st District Representative Paulo Duterte has filed this proposal in the Congress. Under this bill, no elected or appointed government official is exempted from drug testing, including the president. Any government officials who will test positive in the drug test will be suspended or dismissed from their position. While lawmakers appreciated the bill's intention, some of them felt the proposal is politicized against President Bongbong Marcos.
To include specifically a position might also infer that there might be, as much as I hate to say it, sana naman walang personal agenda, no? Yung mga fina-file natin ng mga bills.
Dapat noon pa. 'Di ba? Hindi.
Pero okay lang, di ba, confident naman si PBBM na he doesn't take drugs.
Bakit pinatutungkulan ba niya?
No, yun ang sinabi. Including the president. That's what the congressman was inferring na parang this bill is being geared towards the president.
We all know that.
Because na-specify, all officials are not exempted, including, sabi ni
Siyempre,
Mayor.
yung intent at saka timing, medyo nagkakaroon ng usapin
Yun ngayon,
dyan.
oo.
Kaya nga, pero niloloko lang kita doon sa bakit sinabi ba diretso na si President Bongbong Marcos.
Wala akong sinasabi.
Pero kasi we all know naman na nagkaroon ng issue doon. Yung accusation
Nagka-PDEA
nila.
leaks pa nga
PDEA leaks. Tapos yung debunk video, remember? Allegedly na gumagamit daw si Bongbong.
Deepfake.
Oh, yun ang sabi ng kabilang kampo. Yung kabilang kampo sabi nila totoo. Although wala naman nag-test
Pero it was the video was proven fake.
Sino nag-prove?
It was proven fake because binangga nila with another video, pinakita ng DICT, and there was a video of a Korean actor.
Yes.
Oo.
Kamukha niya. Tinitesting ko lang kung alam mo yung issue. Pero syempre, kailangan fair tayo, all sides, all the time. Diba? Don't go away because we're not done yet.
May dalawa pa tayo. Stay with us. Mamaya
may parade. Abangan po ninyo yung detalye.
Okay na.
Go ahead.
From Aliw Theater all the way to Rizal Memorial Complex. Doon sila magpaparade. Later at 3 o'clock daw, magsisimula.
Abangan po ninyo yan dito sa mga ilang programa po ng One News.
Yes, okay.
At hindi pa po tayo tapos. Sabi po namin, may dalawa pa tayo sa ating countdown.
Going straight to our top 2, the Philippine government remains with no participation in a drug war probe of the International Criminal Court. ICC Assistant Counsel Cristina Conti told Storycon that the Marcos administration has yet to formally respond to the court's letter. Conti also said that the ICC has yet to issue arrest warrants against those named as suspects of the drug war. She noted, though, that the warrants may be announced after the arrests are made to minimize the opportunity for the suspects to subvert the process.
The letter comes from the ICC, yung nakita natin, the letter comes from the ICC and it's addressed to the Philippine government. Wala siyang tugon. Walang letter na galing sa Pilipinas.
Okay.
Ang meron lang tayo ay statement ni Solicitor General Guevara at ni DOJ Secretary Remulla.
In a YouTube video of his son Baste Duterte, former President Rodrigo Duterte slammed the ICC again. The older Duterte insisted that the court has no powers to meddle with the investigation on the extrajudicial killings during his administration.
Let's go legal. ICC? No. ICC, oh. Masakir dito, masakir doon. Pati yung Amerikano, ilang pinatay. Ano mang ginawa ninyong ng ICC na yan? I do not recognize that. Yan ang tanong ko muna is jurisdiction.
Correct.
Abogado ako jurisdiction.
Coming back to our top spot is Alice Go. The ombudsman has ordered the dismissal of the suspended Banban Tarlac mayor after she was found guilty of grave misconduct. Here's the report.
Banban Tarlac mayor no more. The Office of the Ombudsman has ordered for the dismissal of Alice Go from government service. In the 22-page resolution, the Ombudsman found Go guilty of grave misconduct. This means that she cannot avail her retirement benefits and she is perpetually disqualified to re-enter government service. The Ombudsman said there was enough evidence to prove that Go committed corruption and violation of law for her self-interest. The decision was rooted from the Interior Department's complaint against Go for her alleged connections to the raided Pogo Hub in Bamban. Go's camp has yet to release a statement about this. Before this, the Commission on Elections or COMELEC and the Philippine National Police or PNP attempted to serve the subpoena against Go in Tarlac. This is for the investigation of COMELEC's material misrepresentation complaint filed against the dismissed official. Officials first went to her farm in Bamban.
Opo, magandang umaga po. Pulis po. Pulis Bambang Police Station po.
However, only her caretaker faced the authorities.
Kung may bibigay lang po, yun ang pang kukunin ko. Ano po ba? Wala po akong sasyosan na magsalita.
Authorities proceeded to the mayor's office where the secretary of the acting mayor accepted the subpoena. They said they have no idea about Go's whereabouts.
Siguro po dito lang muna yan kasi hindi po namin kasi alam kung asan talaga si Mayor.
Hindi makakarating po kay Mayor Go.
Ay, palagay ko po hindi.
Based on the subpoena, Go's camp has 10 days to file a counter-affidavit against COMELEC's complaint. Authorities have 2 attempts left in serving the subpoena. If Go still failed to file a counter-affidavit, COMELEC has no choice but to continue the investigation without knowing the dismissed mayor's side. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
And that wraps up today's episode of Brunch.
Join us again tomorrow. I'm Angela Lagunzad-Castro. Oh, you are. He is Angelo Castro III. We are One News.
All sides, all the
all
time.
the time. See you tomorrow.